It's a logical fallacy. You're saying
fallacy?
the Qur'an is true, therefore it cannot be imitated.
No. I'm saying there's a checklist to go through, which anyone can do.
Okay, the Qur'an is true, yes?
No, forget that. I said
Do you believe the Qur'an is true?
I believe it's true, but I believe it's true based on this reason.
So it's true because it cannot be imitated.
There we go.
There you go. The Qur'an is true, therefore it can't be imitated.
No, you're not understanding. You're not understanding me.
That's the same thing that it's an implication,
you
right?
have a logic
It's
fail.
an implication.
No, but there's a logic fail.
No, it's not a logic fail. It's an implication. It's P
not.
implies Q.
So you're saying basically, if there's another book or anything else, if it cannot be imitated, then that means therefore it's true.
If it gives a challenge.
Okay, give it a challenge.
Gives a challenge.
That it cannot be imitated.
Or let's just say.
Why can't it be from another?
So
Hold on.
What if I said to you, Alif Bara?
Alif Bara?
Yeah.
No, but this is what I mean. You don't understand.
Alif Bara.
No, I'm saying Alif Bara.
No, that's not it.
What?
Because you don't. Okay, you don't understand the challenge properly.
I do.
No, what's the challenge?
To produce a verse like
Produce a
it.
verse like it.
No.
Alif
A verse
Bara.
like it in terms of its. Because you have to remember, Arabic is a rich language that has a lot of.
So is Hebrew.
devices.
Is Alif Lam Ba like a verse in the Quran?
No.
Yes,
no.
it is.
Is it not?
No, in one
Alif
way,
Lam Ra.
it is.
So
but
then
not
it's
in the challenge
imitatable
way.
in some way, in a
No,
challenge.
In terms of the look, if I give you a challenge,
What's the criteria to imitate it? Let's start there.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Good one.
the criteria is in its linguistical style.
Linguistic style. What does that mean?
So that's what I mean. You don't even know Arabic.
I don't know Arabic
know
now.
Arabic.
So the claim is
And-
unfalsifiable.
No, it's not falsifiable.
Yes, because
you
if
can learn
I-
Arabic.
if
or
I-
find someone who knows
I've got
Arabic.
one.
Hold on.
I've got one.
So
I've
if
got
you
one.
say in Hebrew, the challenge does not count, correct? Because it's not in Arabic.
No, the challenge is in Arabic.
So you
Because
can't complete the
because God-
challenge in Hebrew.
No, because it's
Okay.
not like it.
Could you produce
It's a
a
very-
book?
it's a
Hold
very
on.
weak
And
argument.
Could
even
you
if-
produce a book like Harry Potter?
Can I produce a
Yes.
book like Harry Potter? If I
English.
give the challenge to the whole of mankind,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll come out. Let's say the challenge is write 2 bars that rhyme.
Okay.
So the challenge is write 2 bars that rhyme.
Orange
That's
door
the
hinge.
orange doesn't really rhyme.
Yeah, orange door hinge. I just did it.
Okay. Orange
Yo.
door hinge.
Still gonna be you.
Why?
Yeah.
This is sick.
Pam,
Okay.
A couple of people have been telling me to go and watch your debates. You know, they said you're doing well.
Pam, I'm trying to stare. There you go. That's 2 lines.
Okay,
Right.
and now I'm going to give you one as well. Blue, true,
Okay.
right? I met the challenge.
That's not the challenge.
No, I'm giving you an example of how you can understand the challenge of the Quran.
Okay, so
So you met that challenge, and what did I do? I was like, okay, make 2 things brew. I just did it. So I met the challenge.
so meeting the challenge in the Quran is just making it somehow poetic. You have Arabic poems.
No. Logic fails so much.
But
It's not a
asking you
logic
question, though.
fail. It doesn't
Because
make
the most-
any sense.
one
You're
of the
affirming
most
the consequence.
One of the most simple. Let me ask you this question. One of the most simple verses in the Quran are these magical letters. Let's say for lack of a better
you
term,
mean
right?
the alif, lam, mim?
Yeah,
things
you
like
got
that.
it.
Hold on.
But if I say Alif Lam Ra, why is that not identical to what's in the Quran?
The reason that I'm saying this is because your point is this: if the Quran is true, then it can't be imitated.
It's because it can't be imitated. It's true.
Yeah, the Quran cannot be imitated, therefore it is true. Yes,
That's false.
that's affirming the consequence.
No, it's not.
Logically,
Yeah.
logically,
Let's just say-
that's
Logically, that's
false.
affirming the
so
consequence.
flawed.
Okay.
Now the reason is, I'll give you the same thing. Hold on.
Clear my logic.
I'll give you the same example. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll give you the same example, right? The lights are broken, therefore the room is dark.
He's Muslim and he ran.
The lights are broken, therefore the room is dark. Now, if I walk into my room and my room is dark, does it mean that therefore the lights are broken?
No, that's just inference you made.
Right, good. The same way that if the Quran is inimitable, it wouldn't mean it's from God.
Yes, but it's where you're understanding.
That's
that
affirming the consequence.
No.
You just did it.
You don't understand in terms of.
I'm talking about the
let's just
logicality
say-
of your statement.
Okay, let's just say water will make you fall over.
Okay, and
That's
if you
what I'm saying.
Bro,
Yeah.
Don't make it stop.
let me give you advice. Move away from this topic because this
Please.
is not the one that you could win on.
I have to listen, bro.
I'm telling you.
I have to get my points across because you're not seeing the whole picture. You're seeing small bits.
no,
I have to-
we just addressed your statement
Water.
logically.
Because I want to
I'll
help
give
your
you something.
dawah a little bit more.
I'll give you
I want to
something.
help you out on that.
Listen, bro.
This
Even
is
he's
your Muslim
saying that you
brothers will
should
tell you
move,
to move
bro.
on from this one, bro.
He would tell you, hell, he would
Because
tell
I
you.
want to see a good discussion, a good debate.
If
This ain't it.
you hear my argument correctly,
Yeah.
but you're stopping at every junction and then making an imposition on that
What's
junction.
your central argument is if
Let's say
you're-
water. Let's say water makes you fall over.
Yeah.
And you get small bit of water. Oh, it didn't make me fall over. You're wrong. But
That's
let's just say
not
an
affirming the
ocean
consequence.
came, and then you would fall over. This is not one verse. in terms of its imitability. 600 pages of verses.
But if
the
the
challenge
claim,
is
hold on,
one verse.
but the
No.
problem is, if the
you can't get
claim,
one verse, let's say you can't get one verse.
if the claim,
and
hold
there's
on,
thousands of verses.
If
that,
the
that builds upon the argument.
hold on, if the
that why it's
claim
so
is
strong.
that, okay, if your claim is that the text can't be imitated, I'm looking at your claim. Your claim is the Quran is true, therefore it cannot be imitated.
No.
Is that true?
No, that's secular.
That's circular.
That's secular logic.
Okay, so the Quran.
I said
that's
the
good.
Quran is true because it can't be imitated.
Good.
But yeah, so you're saying that
And,
Because-
and by the way, I don't think you understand what imitate means.
Okay, so
you're
the Quran-
using your definition.
It doesn't.
of
It doesn't.
imitate.
It doesn't
You can't say
matter.
J.K. Rowling.
I haven't given you a definition. Neither have you given me. Now here's the issue. I'm addressing the statement itself. You're saying P implies Q. P because of Q.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah. The Quran
I-
is true
No,
because it can't be
You
imitated.
just said that.
So what did I just say? What you said. Good.
No, but you
The
said the same
Quran
thing
is
again.
true
But that's
because
logical. That's secular. No, that's not A equals
it
B.
can't be imitated.
No, that's
A
not-
is
that's not-
true because of B.
No, it's not. That's secular.
Is that not what I? Is that not what you said?
Look, the Bible is true.
Never talked about the Bible.
The Bible
Never
is
talked
true
about the Bible. I don't
because,
care.
Because
I didn't
it's
talk
in
about the Bible.
This is this verse is true because it's in the Bible.
I didn't say that.
Nobody
That's
said
secular
that.
logic.
That's actually what you're saying. You're
I'm
saying
saying what you're saying is secular.
you're
I'm
saying the but you said the
No,
Quran.
idiots.
That's fine.
Hey.
No, that's okay. If you want to insult, that's fine. The Quran. You're getting frustrated. That's okay.
No,
The
but you're
Quran.
just repeating what you're
No,
saying.
because you're
constantly.
saying. Okay.
I
Did you
never
say
said
the Quran is true because it can't be imitated?
No, it can't be imitated.
Oh, the Quran is true.
No, not the Quran is true.
The Quran because it can't be imitated.
No, the Quran is true because it can't be imitated.
He
How-
studies it in.
Let's just look. Let's
No,
just
make
let's
a
figure out-
statement. Make an actual statement.
No,
Because if you play back the recording, he said it's true because it can't be imitated, and he went on
You
for that
don't
when I said
understand-
therefore.
you
So
don't
now
under-
he's lying on my statement.
You don't understand secular logic,
I do.
and because you don't understand secular
I do.
logic, you think A equals B. A.
When did I say E equals B?
A plus B?
When did I say A plus B?
P plus Q. If
When did I
B-
say P plus Q?
That's what you're doing in your mind. You're adding
That's
up.
not what I said. I didn't add
You're
up.
Adding up.
I didn't add up. That's a lie.
Okay, you know what?
I said A implies B. That's an implication, material implication. You don't know circularity, okay? I'm telling you what you said to me was the Quran is true. The Quran is from God because it can't be imitated.
Yes.
So you just said the Quran is true because it can't be imitated.
Because it can't be imitated. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So now he just agreed with what I said. The Quran is true because it can't be
Thanks for
imitated.
saying it for me.
Good. Now, with that being said,
Yeah.
that statement, if the Quran cannot be imitated, it wouldn't make the Quran true. It's affirming the consequent.
Okay.
Because it's P implies Q,
How do
you're
you-
affirming Q.
I can apply this to anything then. I can apply this to whatever you say.
Okay,
That doesn't work.
that does.
No, 'cause you can
That's
literally-
affirming the consequent.
You literally do the same thing.
Contact.
I know.
Everyone does
guess
this
what?
all the time.
That's a two-quote quake. Just because everyone does
Everyone
it doesn't
does it
make it
all the
right.
time.
Just because everyone does it doesn't make it right.
But it doesn't make it right sometimes.
No. If
It's
anyone,
never-
if
it never makes it
everyone
right.
does it, it doesn't make it right anytime.
No. If everyone
You have
does
to
it,
prove that it's right first before anyone can do it.
Look.
And if you do
you're
it
trying
and
to
it's
use-
bad, then it's just bad.
You're trying to look. You're trying to use language that we use in every day and saying that.
Didn't I use?
because of
Well, yeah,
this-
sure. I
okay,
use
give me-
everyday language, so
give me a
because you're an
sentence-
everyday
give me
person, you
any-
can understand.
Give me any sentence and I can use the exact same logic on it.
Yeah. So the light.
Tell me something. Go on.
What?
Go on.
Yeah. Humans are rational animals because human beings have animality.
Okay. That's assuming the consequence.
Why?
Because you said it, the humans are rational. Because they have animal. What have you
That's
said?
not what I said. You don't even know what I said.
You said humans have rationality.
That's not what I said.
I don't know word by word. I don't live
So
in
then-
the brain.
so then
Please
how
try
can-
to be a bit more high IQ about this?
High
than
IQ,
me.
sure.
Than me trying to
So
remember
then
every
me
single word you're
using
saying.
technical terms is not high IQ?
No, you're not using. Listen, just because I don't repeat
Animality
it back.
and rationality are the terms. You were actually upset with me when I didn't repeat your claim back to you. So you're being hypocritical. Now, I will repeat my claim to you and just say, hey, I didn't hear you properly. You don't have to insult. You don't have to try and make this weird claim. You just didn't know what I said. And that's okay. I'm going to say my claim again.
Do you understand how the brain works?
Human beings. I'm just gonna.
put things together. Like we don't remember every single. When you watch
You
a
can.
lecture,
You can remember
You remember
every single
themes. You remember themes. That's how brain
Great.
works. That's why memes work so well.
But you never said. But
Society.
you never said animality. You never said that.
Alright.
So I'm gonna.
I
I'm actually.
apologize, I didn't use animality.
No, because animality is a theme of a human being. So you need to hear what I'm saying. Human beings are rational animals. I'll repeat again. Human beings are rational animals.
Is that true?
Because human beings possess both rationality and animality.
Is that true?
Yes, because it's a tautology. It's tautologically true.
Okay, it's tautologically true. Why is my one wrong then?
Because the Qur'an.
Prove to me why my sentence is wrong and yours right.
Yeah, because the Qur'an is true because of this thing that is not the Qur'an, i.e. the inimitability aspect of it. That inimitability.
That is part of the Quran.
Yeah, but it's not identical to the Quran. That's part of it.
That is the Quran. Like you.
The whole of the Quran. The whole of the Quran is not inimitability itself. That's not true. Part of the Quran is that it's inimitable. Part of the Quran is that it's poetic. Part of the Quran is that it's historical. Part of the Quran is that it's theological. So you have all these different things. Now,
but
with that being said,
you haven't understood the imitability test properly.
you never gave the test properly. Okay, lay out the criteria. Go on. And don't make it false a Bible. Lay out the criteria for what inimitability means. What does it mean to imitate?
I would have to go back and look at exactly. I can't remember.
Okay, so then don't make the argument.
The thing is,
then don't make the argument if you can't remember.
Look, the argument is there.
But you can't make it right now.
It's been a long time since I've looked at it.
Great, but you can't remember it right now.
There is a checklist. Let's say this checklist.
We don't know what the checklist is, so you can't make the argument. It's unfalsifiable because I can't get that checklist. You don't know what it is.
Other people can.
Are they here?
Do you not have testimony?
Are they here?
Do you believe in testimony?
I believe
that other people have tried this.
If they're here, and I'll speak to them.
Okay,
But you don't know.
Okay, so until.
So then don't make a claim that you don't know.
Is that how you live life?
The same way. Look,
if I can't speak,
I
don't
don't.
believe
Hold on. I don't make claims about things I don't understand yet. When I understand them and can remember them, I make the claim. You don't know the claim. Don't make it.
Okay, look.
Make something else.
Look, I thought I was here speaking with a guy. I don't know I was going to come to a debate. If I knew I was going to come and debate,
It's not a debate, it's a convo.
I would be more prepared.
Maybe.
You see what I mean?
But
If
the
I
thing
was
is
more prepared, then I could. Look,
But this is the first thing you told me.
Okay,
This is the
okay.
first thing on your mind.
Alright,
So this is the thing you came with.
yes, it's the thing I came with. Because
But you don't know
it. I know it exists.
Okay,
Just
so
because
then
I
here.
don't know how many hairs a buffalo has doesn't mean the
Maybe.
buffalo doesn't have hair.
You would need the evidence. Hold on.
And I've never seen a buffalo.
Hold on. In order for a buffalo to have hair, you would just need to have evidence that they have hair. You don't need to know the exact number of hairs. You just need to know that they have it.
Okay.
That's a false analogy.
I know that the imitability test exists and the criteria is there.
Okay.
Maybe I can Google it.
But the
I don't
problem
wanna
is
go-
you don't know the inimitability test for you to give me the criteria so that we can go through it.
We live in a good time where Google exists. Right?
Okay. So you're gonna
Never
trust you're
before-
gonna trust Google. Here's what I'm gonna say to
There's certain
you.
websites I
How about
certain websites
how
on
about
Google.
my boy?
That's how I find websites, right?
No, I get you, but
You
here's the
believe
thing.
in websites?
Here's my problem. How about you make a claim about something that you do know without having to use that? You know what I mean?
I get that, but I wasn't prepared to debate.
It's not about being prepared. Like I know stuff as well, and it's just in my head and I know it, right? So that's why I come with the things that I know. If I don't know it, I'll go away and research it. When you go and research it, maybe sometime you can come back to me. Until then, just make sure you have a nice day, okay? Because I don't want to trust Google because you're going to just say it might be wrong and stuff. I don't want to do that to your belief or your religion.
No, I'm not going to Google because.
You literally are. You can
know,
show the
but-
camera. That's actually Google.
Yeah, but I'm
you
trying.
just went through.
I have a certain website that's on Google.
You own a website?
Not my website. The website that I trust.
Islam.qa?
Right? Yeah, Islam.qa.
Yeah, I don't
like
trust
the fact-
Islam.qa. But my issue,
Why don't you trust him?
because
Who do you trust then?
well, I
The thing
would.
is, there are some brothers here.
Yeah. But again, like most of the guys don't like me. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why they don't like you. Why don't they like you?
They don't like me because when I bring. No, it's because when I.
Maybe they've spoken to you and you didn't.
I'm not
understand.
SoCo Films.
You said go to SOCO Films.
Yeah,
I have a
SoCo
video on
Films.
SoCo
Yeah.
Films.
Just because a YouTube channel posted me doesn't mean that I am of the YouTube channel.
Are you part
Which,
of
by the way, SoCo Films, great bunch, but I'm not SoCo SiiiG.
Are you not part of the SOCO Film
No,
team?
that's the cameraman JC. JC, is my name SoCo SiiiG? SiiiG. Thank you.
Are you not part of the team?
No, we're just a family,
You're a
bro.
Christian family.
I talk to them, they talk to me. I'm not an affiliate.
Do you go to each other's house?
I'm sort of independent.
Do you go to each other's houses? Do you have
No,
dinner together?
no, bro. Anyways, look, it's been calm, man. Okay?
I'll find someone who knows the imitability.
Yeah. I need to go anyway. Hey, JC, we wrapping up and going? Yeah. Anyway, guys, did some inimitability stuff. As you can see, the guy from the concept point, he's still on Google searching it up. Make sure you catch us next time. Subscribe to me on Twitch as well as on YouTube if you do want to support my content. See ya. All right, we got it.